'twas the night before New Year's, and 2020 would soon be behind us.
Thank God, please.
Thought I was going to get a bigger reaction from that. We are joined by a lot of the behind-the-counter crew here at Launchpad Brewery for this week's Launchpad Liftoff. We're not quite done with 2020 just yet, however. We're going to reflect on it because some of us are masochists. Some of our favorite moments. And by the way, having you all out for 8 crazy nights and Christmas Eve was really kind of a heartwarming moment.
It was awesome to see the response and everything over the week through the holidays. It was great. I couldn't thank everybody enough for it. It was amazing.
Yeah, and then talk a little bit about what is in the works for Launchpad Brewery in 2021. And we have a lot of stuff in the works for what will hopefully be a very fun summer, a much better year. That one right around the corner is going to be memberships coming up starting first day we're open in January.
Yeah, January 2nd, we have our memberships opening up again. It's going to be open to everybody this year. So members will be able to renew, and new members that wanted to come in and support us can go ahead and sign up for memberships then. January 2nd, we'll have the details out. Come on in the tap room, and we'll figure it out and start that process.
Yeah, that's awesome, and we've gotten some great feedback from members so far this year. The other thing is 8 Crazy Nights was such a success. We really appreciated everything you guys did for us. We're going to sort of copy that template for our anniversary. So Paul thought he was going to have a couple of days off of rest and relaxation. And now I'm going to ask him what beers are coming out for our 6-year anniversary.
Well, I still don't know yet, Conrad. Beers all together. It's about 7 months away right now. At least on the calendar, it looks like it's really 8 away, thank God. So it gives me a little bit more time, but definitely a lot more barrel-aged stuff. Probably looking towards like really unique blonde barley wine. I'm trying to play around with. Probably a lot of honey beers. Pure Larches, of course, would be there. So yeah, we're can't tell you everything right now. It's not even 2021. I can't say what I'm going to release next year.
Yeah, no, 2021 is shaping up to be what could be a really interesting year because our fearless governor has said we're sort of at the beginning of the end of this pandemic. But we have permission to use the road out in front of the brewery, the patio that we've been using really through next year.
Yeah, so if you guys know, like you guys have been in and seen it, we close off behind the 7-Eleven and us. So we've got permission through, I think, the end of October next year to be able to shut that off the whole time. So we're going to be able to sit out there, have a blast all summer long. It's going to be gorgeous, and we'll have the food trucks kind of set up the same way we were doing things.
Yeah,
so, yeah, it's going to be fun.
Awesome. Let's go down the line here and share some of our favorite experiences in the brewery for 2020. Brian, you want to start us off?
Favorite experiences or favorite beers?
Favorite beers?
Well, and I would say, I think we're all in agreement that 2020, the year was the worst, right? Our best and worst.
So let's make the best out of the bad situation, right? Our first shutdown, our first lockdown when we had the ping pong table in here, that was really fun for us to kind of blow off some steam. Yeah, we did a lot of house cleaning, did the star ceiling, the vinyl wrap. So that was some of my favorite experiences as far as good times, in a bad situation. Favorite beer, I'm going to stick with the barrel-aged Bock that we did this year, the Klein's Mobius. Those would be my two.
Yeah, I think like Ryan said here, us playing ping pong, blowing off steam, seeing the support from the community was probably the biggest thing that warmed my heart during 2020. Being able to see the people supporting us, you guys supporting us, was probably the best part of 2020. And beer-wise, I mean, Gift of the Jedi, probably my favorite beer for the year so far. Paul killed it on that one.
Yeah, I'm going to piggyback on yours, Dave, because we talk about the family, the nation so often, and we know it exists. But man, the way you guys came out and supported us and acted like a family for 8 crazy nights and Christmas Eve was really heartwarming.
Unbelievable.
And beer for me, I'm going to have to go with the Kuroshi because it was the first time for you, I believe. Yep. And I also think there might be some variants coming up in the future. Maybe.
But 2020 wasn't your worst, right?
No. That's a perfect.
He left 2020.
Avoid eye contact, mask up.
I would say favorite beer, probably Kuroshi was going to be my pick, but now you just picked it, so now I got to change it faster. I would go with the Astronaut Christmas, the barrel-aged barley wine we released for the 8 Crazy Nights. And I think probably my favorite moment was probably brewing 13 days in a row without really getting any sleep or rest, just to keep up with demand, which was a testament to everybody out there. They kept buying all of our stuff.
They get it. You work hard. How about you, Casey?
Wasn't ready for that. Well, for me, it's the beer we're holding right now. It's a Vienna lager that I got to brew with Paul. I got to name it after my grandfather, Clayton Hoffman, who was a big inspiration in my life. So that's actually out today. So come on by, grab a pint of it. But that was probably my obviously my favorite beer. But you know, I think the challenges this year. We had some rough moments in here between the staff. We got kind of butted heads and battled a little bit, but I also believe that
There's no personalities here. What are you talking about? No one has an opinion on it.
no egos at all. But I truly believe that this year made this team so much closer and so much tighter, and I think we're prepared for anything in the future when it comes to Launchpad Brewery. After this year's, it's not a whole lot you can throw at us that we weren't prepared, and to see how, as a team, we all got together, and never once did we say, oh, we can't handle this. We handled it. We handled it with positivity, a whole lot of humor, which is, I think, the way that every guy that's sitting here deals with a lot of situations, which helps. So I think just being a part of this team for the year really showed what we were part of and what we can do moving forward.
Yeah, so let's look ahead to the future. Happy New Year's. Positive things ahead for Launchpad Brewery and Launchpad family. Appreciate you guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.